the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Minnesota Vikings. Kicker Will Reichard has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. At their own 21-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Vikings are gonna get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Back at the 20-yard line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past. But here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Demetrius Knight working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is
good. Field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. All right, 80, 11, mighty, 11, mighty.
Throwing is Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Larry Ogunjobi getting getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Gun.
Second down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go. Ready? Hey, motion.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers in Game 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
9 yards.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he will get into the end zone. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. Football, young man, as a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he got credit as an touchdown.
Comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting held up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11 empty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense. He takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Running is Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Geno Stone on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Bengals have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 2, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11, 11.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Gun. Shot. Hey, can. 11, Thomas. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Situations backed up on your own goal line, like what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It is brought in the end zone. Ja'Marr Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. It's his third touchdown on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go in, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A carry here for Wright. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Left side here, caught by Addison. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Give up the middle for Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Has Walker. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confident